Oh, I love the music so much. Hello, motherfuckers. Happy Sunday. Less than 24 hours till Valentine's Day. Actually, it's less than 13 hours, because noon will be 12 hours, so less than 13 hours until Valentine's Day. The the fucking pedals. Okay, I am like, my brains are just all over the place because like we are in a fantastical mood. And I like I'm loving how my hair is literally the color of these petals. How you doing? Okay, so hello motherfuckers and welcome to my club of cocktails. It is February 13th, 2022. It is the day before Valentine's Day, and I am so excited. I am beyond excited for just Valentine's in general because it's my favorite fucking holiday. But I have the most fantastical gift surprise for my daughter. It is a mini Kitchen. I feel like it's just like the dollhouse. I need to spell it, even though my mini is not here right now. I still feel the need to spell it out. But for one, she is so interactive with her playtime and make believe, and it's so fantastical. And then the other day, she was pretending to fry something up. Like, she has this toy that kind of looks like a frying pan, and she was like putting her mince in it and pretending to cook it before eating it. Thought that was the most adorable thing. But even before that happened, which was literally like 2 days ago, for like, I don't know, probably like the last 3 months, she'll make me a cake out of her blocks, and then, actually it's been longer, it's been like 6 months, anyways, a long time. She loves playing with her blocks, but she'll make a block cake, sing me happy birthday, cut me a piece of the block cake, put it on one of her little plates with her little knives and forks, because she has this tea set that comes with little plates and knives and the cups and the teapot and everything, and she'll use those plates. So I'm so excited for everything that she's gonna get tomorrow, because she'll no longer have to use her tea set stuff because she's getting just, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for her, and I'm so excited to get to watch her open those things. And so my Valentine's Day present for myself is actually mixed with my Yule gift, and it's been planned for a long time. I've been saving for a long time, and I ended up having to use 100 of the savings for a new phone because my other phone had the black screen of death. So we got ourselves a new phone. It's damn near exactly like my old phone. I do believe it's the upgraded version of the old phone that I had. I had the Moto G7 Supra. It sounded like a car. And now I have the Moto G Play. Would you like to play? They really are like damn near identical. Both blue. This one's slightly bigger. This one has two cameras. You guys, I've never had two cameras before. Two cameras? Why do you need two cameras? Can I just say, though, that the pictures I have taken with it so far, I'm like, whoa, that is some quality. And I haven't even fucked around with the settings yet. It was just the vanilla settings of the camera. But I just like, you can't really see it, but in this box, you have the flashlight at the top and then two cameras. Two! Apparently there's phones that have upwards of 3 or 4 cameras. What on earth do you need 4 cameras on your phone for? Just saying. But anyways, happy 420 somewhere. This is about to be the best meeting ever. Like, ever. There's so much to talk about, and I only have this time to do it because this is an interactive game, baby. Once we start playing, it's not like I could just start jabbering because I'm gonna be super into the game. It has been a stupendous weekend. Aside the fact that I'm in a lot of pain right now because I had to walk, because I had to walk slower, and especially on the way home, I was a lot slower than the first time around. I would say to get there, I didn't time myself because I didn't have a watch or a phone to watch the time, but I left my house about 10:15, and I want to say it said the walk was an hour and 10 minutes. I think that the first portion of the walk was right around that time. The second time around, though, I had to go a lot slower because my knees and my hips were in a lot more pain. The shitty part is that walking actually feels great. I love walking. But because of my health ailments, I'm actually not supposed to walk for long periods of time, and a long period of time is an hour. I am not supposed to walk for an hour plus on uneven anything. Anything uneven, I'm not supposed to walk on it. So, like, if I wanted to go for a jog or, like, a walk for fitness, it has to be on a treadmill, something that is a consistent, flat surface. And, you know, I did a 3-hour walk out in nature, and the roads were not that great. Like, it was torture, to say the least, but it has been such a phenomenal weekend. Like, aside from the fact that, like, I'm physically in a good amount of pain, I had just so much. It was such a great weekend, and the weekend's not even over. It is only 11:22. 11:22. How you doing? It is only 11:22 a.m. on Sunday. My Minnie will be home in about 4 hours, just under 4 hours. She gets home at 3, so we have plenty of time. Yeah, like, it's been such a great weekend, man. Like, for realsies. Okay, let's get the Mooiisstt content spread so we can just continue to chizzity chat with me, myself, and I, and anyone that happens to come on by. I'm gonna share today's meeting in a few places, too. Yes, Club Kottontale. Yes. So, first place. Ooh, gosh. Like, the phone is very similar to my other phone, but there is a lot of differences, and getting used to the differences won't be interesting. Wait, no. Skip. Okay. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to play this motherfucking game. I had planned on, like, literally how I thought Saturday was gonna go is I thought that I would go get my phone, and then I thought that I would come back to my cave and literally just play Erica all day Saturday. Like, I thought that's what our Saturday was gonna be. But that's not how it went. For one, I didn't come straight home after the mall. I actually went to a friend's, but for two, that was needed. I don't think that I could have made it home. I barely made it to her house. I was literally walking, like, centimeters. Like, strangers were looking at me with sympathy. Fucking animals were, like, trying to get to me to help me. Like, you could tell I was in pain. Like, I was not doing good. And, like, I went to my friend's house, and then I had planned on just chilling there until I was limber again, get it stretched out, and then I was going to go to the grocery store and then go home. That never happened. I ended up staying at her house. I got to her house, I want to say, like, 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon-ish, about 3 o'clock-ish, I think. And maybe even after that. Fuck, I don't even remember what time. I remember it was before 4. It was before 4, but I don't remember if it was before 3. But anyways, so I ended up just chilling at my friend's house from the afternoon. I was there for like 7 hours, man. I hung out until I left her house after 10 o'clock. I had so much fun. I drank a little. So much social interaction. Like, yes, my social anxiety was going on crazy, and I was sweating more than I usually sweat. But actually, I wasn't sweating as much as I thought I would have. Ooh, man. I had the most moist Saturday that I just yesterday was so fantastic. Not only was I surrounded by people, and I'm the type of person that I'll go to, like, the mall and just sit and just be around people. That's how extroverted I am. I just like people. I like being around people. I don't necessarily have to talk to them, because talking to people gets my social anxiety going, but just being around people is like, I love it. So That's another thing, is that the cricket store I had to go to was in a mall, and that was kind of nice that I got to go to a mall. I haven't been in a mall since, like, I don't even know, a long fucking time. uh, there's literally, like, the moment that I get into Club Cottontail, I'm always overwhelmed with emotions. Like, if I'm feeling mentally low and I come here, it just gives me that good energy. But if I'm already, like, in a great mood when I come to Club Cottontail, it's, like, kind of overwhelming with the emotions that I feel. It, like, it's like a circus out here. And I just have to, like, try to slow it down and get things out of my mouth hole. Oh my gosh, while trying to spread content, like, oh goodness gracious. Oh man, it was such a great Saturday. Oh man. Alright, live right motherfucking now. Come say hello. Yes, post, finally. Okay. Seriously though. Oh man. I can't even. Like, Alright, let's finish the spreading of the Mooiisstt content so we can get some of these thoughts and feelings out of our mouth hole and into the meeting. This is, of course, a blind AF run of Erica, and this is number 2. Number 1 was last weekend. That was our first go, our first blind run of Erica, and we can't get enough. It's kind of creepy, it's kind of spooky, but it's also very intriguing. For one, it's not animated, it's not CGI, it's like real people. It's like I get to control a cinematic play out, and it's fucking fantastic. Okay. I also don't have a case for my new phone, and that's throwing me off a little bit. I don't like that I don't have a phone case. They didn't have any at the motherfucking store, so I have been looking up, and I found a few cases, so I just can't spend any more money. Like, I had to drop $100 that I didn't want to spend because I want tattoos. That's my Yule and my Valentine's Day gift money to get a tattoo on March 5th, and I think I can still get my tattoo, because she said it would be $200 to $300, and I just wanted to have the $300 just to compensate. But when I go in, I can let her know, like, you know, unexpected expenses. I only have $200 to work with, and if anything, she can, you know, just like put a little bit less in the line work, or you know, something like that, because I'm getting the line work first, and then I plan on getting the color later. So, you know, whatever she needs to do, you know, per se, I don't know. But maybe I may even still be able to have the 300. It just makes my budget a bit more tight, and I'm just like, I'm glad that I had been saving for, you know, my Yule and Valentine's Day gift, because if I hadn't had that money, I would not have been able to get a new phone. So I'm like very, very proud that, one, I'm good at saving money, but that I had done that, like, that I was, you know, putting something aside for myself, because even though this is like a necessity, it's still for myself. Like, you know, it is always kind of cool to get a new phone or things like that, so you know, I was going to share it in one other place, but I'm not going to now. My anxiety is too high on that, so I'm just going to do Snapchat. Like, I had all intentions, as I kind of wanted to share it in this group I'm in. I'm not even, I'm pretty sure they would allow it. Like, and if anything else, they just delete it. But, like, I don't want to, I just don't even. Oh, I definitely need to get a case, because I don't like these papers. These are annoying. That's like the top reason why I want a case. Cover up my fingers a little bit? Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's finish sharing. Allow, please. The fact that it's a new phone is like, I have to get it back to how my other phone was, you know, allowing certain things and access to things, and it's just like, ugh. Like, I just wanted to share it on Snapchat with a little, you know, link, but, you know, it's the first time doing that on this phone, so it needs to have the access to it. Oh gosh, that is the most messed up link ever, but that's okay. It's a link. Its sole purpose is to bring someone to this meeting, so it does that. It's good to go. Alright, content spread. The content has been spreaded. Yes. Okay. We take that away. We need Nightbot. We need the chat. This is our first... Oh, okay, I see you. That's interesting. I was gonna thank the person for their opinion. We had a person that came and left an opinion and then took it away. I mean, that's their choice. Maybe it was an accidental thumb. Who knows? The first time putting my phone in my tripod. Oh, it's so exciting. So weird having a new phone and just getting used to it and shit. Let's get some bunny wrap. Well, actually, we'll do it this way. My second favorite color. Yes. Ooh, it is very pretty. I like the stylizing of the writing that it gives. Oh, I really wish I had a case. It just feels weird putting my phone into the tripod without a case on it. Like, I feel like it's just not as protected, but phones are made pretty strong these days. It's the screen that's very touchy. That's why it's they recommend that you get a screen protector, and most screen protectors these days are made with a tempered glass, which is like extra strong. This motherfucking case, the screen protector was like $25. I was flabbergasted by that. I was just like, okay, so my phone is only $80 and my total's coming to $105. Like, that means that is an expensive screen. But I'd rather have the expensive screen than risk my regular screen getting damaged. So, hello motherfuckers, we have officially spread the Mooiisstt content, and now I can continue to chat about the phenomenal weekend. For one, if this is your first time to my Club of Kottontales, hi, I am Kottontale's Mooiisstt here on YouTube. I'm a random content creator, and I've been making my random content for 5.5 years. That is so weird to say. Actually, it hasn't been longer. I always have to count. 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Ooh, yeah, this year we hit 6 years. Holy shit. That is intense. So yes, it's been 5.5 years of the random contentery that is me. I am Amber motherfucking Lewis. I am Kottontale is Mooiisstt. And I make the Mooiisstt content for me, myself, and I, and anyone that happens to come on by. This is not anything that you probably think it is. Most people assume that it is a gaming channel. Most people assume that it is a fitness channel, because sometimes I'll share fitness or arts and crafts, like, and then some people are like, you know, they have other choice words, but it's like, if you want to put a term on it, it'd be more like a podcast, because a podcast has a lot of talking, and there you have it. Club Kottontale, this beautiful contentery that is before you, is and always will be my place to be me. So hello motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Kottontales, a place for me to be 100% me and help myself mentally and physically. I love my motherfucking Club of Kottontales. This is literally, it was the best thing I ever created until my daughter was created, so it's the second best thing I have ever created, and I can't even begin to explain how it has helped different things from my social anxiety to triggers, like certain video games I would never even be able to play if I hadn't worked on my fear of heights. And then intel on working on, my fear of heights in like a video game, maybe one day it will help the things in real life. It's just a beautiful fucking thing. And I think a lot of people, they just assume game because there's a lots of games. And like this game today, once I eventually start to play it, we will be heavily playing it, and probably until like 2 o'clock when I have to end the meeting so I can start preparing for my rainbow to be home. This game is interactive, so I have to pay attention. And it's so fucking rad. Like, we've only like scratched the surface because we've done played it one other time last weekend, hence this being number 2. And for one, like the first time around, I was like, oh, this is a fucking scary game. Like, we ain't even gonna be able to do this because the music just felt way creepy. Now it feels like still kind of creepy, but I just love it. I'm loving how it's cinematic. I'm loving how it gives you different choices the longer that you wait to make a choice. Yeah, pretty fucking fantastical. So sometimes we will play a game and play it a lot. That's just very secondary. I even think about sometimes when we play Fortnite and I start playing the game right away, we still will take breaks and chat and just utilize our content the way that we want to utilize it. You get a lot of people who, come through, don't really take the time to understand what content is, or, if it's even something they'll enjoy. But those assumptions, that ain't on me. That's on you. Assumptions are what people do when something's confusing, or it seems like it should be one way or another way. The best way to not assume is to ask. I'm so excited for the game, but I'm also so excited that it's just been such a phenomenal weekend. Like, I still can't believe that I drank yesterday. I still can't believe that I met like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 or 9 new people. I had great conversations with at least 3 of them. There was a couple cuties. Oh man, yeah. Like, I feel like the only thing that could have, I guess there's lots of things that could have taken away from our Erica gaming yesterday, but of all the things to take away from it, I'm so glad that it was a gathering. It's been so long since I got to gather with people, and people are always like, oh, everyone's feeling that because of the pandemic, and I don't mean to sound so fucking insensitive when I say it that way, but I haven't had steady company or people to hang out with since, 2017, okay? By my calculations, that's 3 fucking years before what we're currently going through. So I feel you, the people who have been struggling because, you couldn't go see people because of what's going on in the world, but there's some people who always put themselves out there and have always been struggling to get company. I'm one of those people. That's a huge reason why I hope to get conversation here in Club Kottontale, because I don't get social interaction in my real life. All of my friends are introverted. Even my newest friend that I hung out with yesterday, she's very an introvert extrovert. Like, she'll hang out with people and she'll invite people, but for the most part, she kind of has her tight knit little thing. You know what I mean? So I'm still usually the one that's reaching out and making plans and things like that. Like, the gathering yesterday, she wasn't going to invite me because she was thinking about my social anxiety, which I really wish people wouldn't worry about how my anxiety is going to affect me in a situation. I'm going to worry about that. And if it gets too intense, I will take myself away from it. I appreciate it, but at the same time, invite me. Let me decide if I want to come or not. But I didn't even know the gathering was happening. I was at her house because I needed to before I went home. I couldn't walk all the way home. My knees were not going to allow it. So it just randomly turned out that Saturday was this phenomenal gathering. I just so much serotonin was I just yeah. much fun. So much fun. And like, I guess I kept thinking about Club Cottontale while I was out there, and I kept, talking about it. I told probably like 3 people about the video game that I started playing, this beautiful video game, and I was just like, I can't wait to go home to play it. When I got home, I ate. Like, I think I watched one episode of My Wife and Kids, and then and I iced. I did a lot of icing. Iced my knee, iced my feet, heated my feet and my leg, stretched and did a lot of like calisthenics movements because my legs were spasming like crazy when I got home. I was in a lot of pain last night. I was in a lot of pain yesterday in general. But like, all the pain aside, like, I just had such a phenomenal Saturday, and I actually got up like my normal time. Like, I got up, or a little bit past my normal time, because normal time when Rainbow's home is 6:37. I got up at like 8:30 this morning, did my stretches, did a phenomenal foot soak. I don't have a bathtub to soak my whole body. Ooh, I wish I did. But I got to soak my feet, which was just so lovely. I have a huge ass blister on both of my feet. I have blisters on my right foot, has just like this very horrendous blister. So it's so nice to soak my feet, and I used one of my Fragrant Jewels bath bombs that I had. Still have mini ones, so my feet feel all silky self and just feel nice. They still hurt, but they feel nice. And then I did some stretching. Hurt my knee a little bit during the stretching. Don't know if it was just like, I don't know. It doesn't hurt right now, so I think it's just like how I moved on it. I wasn't supposed to move on it that way. Goodness. And then it's not even noon yet. It's a quarter till noon, which actually it's close enough to noon that I can take my birth control. But Rainbow will be home at 3, which gives us plenty of time for the game. And I'm trying to remember where we left off, like, because it cut us off. Oh, man. Oh. Last week it was annoying because I started playing the game before it fully downloaded. Whatevers. And we were making our choices, and then we made a choice, and it was like, this content has not been uploaded yet. And I'm like, what? No! Like, I made the wrong choice. I want to still play. But, we were in, like, a witches thing, like, hooded animal mask things, and they were asking us something. Oh, goodness gracious. The game is so, it's kind of fast-paced, so, like, you get, like, especially the choices, some of them have time limits. Luckily, I've made all of them. And then also, you're supposed to use, they recommend using a phone to operate this game, and I'm using a controller. Because of that, oh boy. Like, I have to use this portion. And sometimes when I go to make a choice, ain't easy. Not easy. Like, ooh, we don't want to accidentally click new story. Ooh, shit. It's just like, there's been quite a few times where I wanted to choose one thing and then it chose another thing. That one's very annoying sometimes. Oh, and it's a short week. When Voldemort picked up Rainbow on Saturday, he asked if he could pick her up on Friday. So, let's see, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Friday the 18th is upcoming Friday instead of Saturday the 19th. Rainbow will be getting picked up, so that means that next weekend I have a longer weekend to myself, which is going to be so lovely. Ooh, speaking of lovely, on the walk yesterday, I found one park that I for surely am going to take Rainbow to, even though it's a little bit of a walk to get to the park. And then I came across, it said there was a park, but when I looked towards where the so-called park was, it did not look very parkish. It looked more like a nature walk, so it'd be like more for a park for adults and dogs versus a toddler. But, welcome, and hello to anybody that's lurking, twerking, or watching this incognitally, thank you for joining me for today's Club Kottontale meeting. I'm a random content creator, meaning that I make my content randomly. There is no rhyme or reason to what the fuck I'm going to produce into my channel, and I don't have a schedule. I do it for me, when I want to, if I want to, if I needs it, if I wants it. Like right now, I wants it. I wants all of it. I wants the contentery, the Club Kottontale feeling, and the Erica. I really hope this game stays being creepy and doesn't get scary. Just saying. So yeah, as further ado, I'm going to continue the story. Oh, also, thank you to anyone watching this later on. As posted content, you could not be here when we were live, but you still wanted to hang out with me, so I appreciate you. Now, I appreciate the people. We have a very large lurking community here in Club Kottontale. Do I like it? No, I fucking don't. But I appreciate it because anyone who takes a moment out of their life, which life is fucking precious and beautiful, so anybody that takes a moment out of their life to go, you know what, I'm gonna watch Amber motherfucking Lewis. I'm gonna watch me some Kottontale is Mooiisstt. Okay? You're amazing. Like seriously. There is thousands of people who make content. There is billions of things for you to be doing other than being here with me. So thank you for being here with me. I'm very excited to get to do this game. I'm a little sad that, like, I didn't get here a little bit sooner because that limits the amount of time you have to play the Erica. But that's okay. That is okay because it's gonna be fun regardless. I'm getting Jaded Rose loaded because, like, my anxiety is building just because it does have some creepy things. Like, we have already experienced, like, a hand being severed and delivered to us in a fucking, like, mental hospital. The fact that some of this game takes place in a mental hospital, that fucks with me. Ooh. The fact that it's not CGI or animated, it is cinematic, it is real life people, that, like, my hands are getting very palmy. Stop! I need dry hands. Whereas the herbage will stick to my palm. Oh goodness me. I had whiskey, you guys. I just, like, when was the last time I had whiskey? I don't know, probably my 20s. Level 35, and I had whiskey. I felt like my mom. She loves whiskey, but it was like, there was coconut whiskey, and then it was this salted caramel whiskey. Oh, that, like, for one, I already was, like, 2 or 3 shots in on the coconut whiskey when I finally got some caramel in me, and that caramel just hit so good. It's so delicious. Oh my gosh. And then I tried this wine that fucking tasted like Satan's asshole. Because apparently I know what Satan's asshole tastes like. I'm actually very proud to say that I don't know what any asshole tastes like. Unless you consider, like, the person themselves an asshole and you've tasted them in some sort of way, then I guess you would know what an asshole tastes like. But a physical anus, a sphincter of an asshole, I don't know what any of those taste like, because I don't lick the booty hole. Don't lick mine, I won't lick yours. It'll be a grand old time. I just feel like, for one, I have had someone do it to me and no, I did not like it, so I don't see the pleasure in it. But I also feel like, isn't that just like a really good way to get pink eye? Oh man. Note to self, I already knew this, but man, sprinkles of herbage on your hand, it's like I can't even, it's like some of it I can tell is moistened. Ugh, gross. My hands are so palmy because I'm just, like, I'm getting worried because it was starting to get to, like, the good part in the game, and, like, it being the good part, I'm like, oh shit, like, good part means it's gonna start getting good, I mean, it's probably gonna get extra creepy, and we've already been delivered a hand and had the choice to run into a dark ass forest, so still don't like that oh man, I'm freaking myself out just thinking about it. And nothing super scary happened when we were in that, like, basement locker room. The scariest thing, which I guess technically would be spoilers, but this is the second one. It's number 2. Number 1 doesn't say number 1, it just says blind as fuck around of Erica. But anyways, that first one is what we're talking about, and Erica, that's the main character. We had to go down into this basement to follow the music, and it was like a creepy Resident Evil fucking basement. I was like, oh great, this is where I died. And the scariest thing that happened down there was that someone started going down there, but it was probably just the human keeper of the building we were in, which is a mental hospital, which I think they're called psychiatric hospitals. I just know that mental hospital is not the correct term. Either way. And then the choice to run into the scary forest. Okay. Don't psych yourself out. I wish my mommy was here, but she hasn't tuned in the last few Kottontale meetings, but I had been trying to get a hold of her a couple times before I even started the meeting, and that was a no dice, so cheers, let's do this. I love that Jon Snow is watching. Well, and actually you can't see him. Actually, you can kind of see him. We got Blue Bear, and then this cute little dinosaur was Rainbow's Valentine's Day gift. I had to fix it, so it's sitting with Blue Bear. But Jon Snow is her white dog. Oh god, that's a cat. It's her white dog that looks like Ghost from Game of Thrones, which is Jon Snow's direwolf. So I named her Doggy, and she calls him by that name, and I love it. It's the cutest thing ever. And then at night when we're going to bed, and she's like, Jon Snow, where are you, Jon Snow? And then she's like, burr, 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 doing a little barking for him. Ow! So cute. Perfect time to start, just before noon. Oh shit.
Together we can save her. Together we can set her free.
It's her mother she's talking about. Accept! Did I accept? What happened? What did you choose, Erica? Did you not choose anything?
He didn't love you. He was grooming you to take your mother's place. Is that what you want? Or will you join me? We can destroy Lucien and set your mother free.
Okay, so we didn't choose, but now it's letting us choose again.
You can be
what
happy.
happens if we don't choose again? Join. Am I joining?
I want to finish it. To join you.
It's you, Erica. It's always been you.
she would tell me about the future. Wonderful things that only she could see. I'd tell her about the past. About a great priestess, marked with a butterfly.
Why did you bring me here?
Because this is where it all began. Your father made it. He tested it on your mother. He tested it on you too. Breathe it in and I can make you do anything. It's how he brainwashed us and made us his slaves.
Yeah. Well, that's something I prepared earlier.
Are you trying to insinuate that she gave us that? So when... Oh, hell no. Oh, you shouldn't have drank it. God damn it. Okay.
Father had the oleander planted in your mother's memory. They were her favorite.
I see them in my sleep. Pink petals falling.
I'm taking these to Dr. Ballard. We're making perfume.
But were you really making perfume? Okay, so apparently we're getting flashbacks from everything
What do
we did
you
in the first one.
think he burned in that lamp, Erica? What do you think it did to you? I'm dying.
Technically, we're all dying.
How much longer?
It doesn't matter.
It kinda does.
I'm a monster. I deserve to die. Your mother had that mark. It's why your father wanted her. It's why they want you too. A girl to stare into the flames and see the future.
How do you know about the priestess and the fire?
Good afternoon.
How do you think?
Meeting you.
He was one of them. See for yourself. Your father convinced Lucian that by adding science to ritual they could see into the future and control it. Your mother was the missing piece. Your mother's alive, but she's fading. Without her, they're blind. They won't see us coming. We can end this. We can set her free.
Okay, but how? Hey, there's the camera. assumption was.
Keep it. You may need to use it.
Thank you, that's the dagger. Encore.
Dagger acquired. In there. The medallion.
Oh yeah, it's a key.
They must have sealed it. Follow me. We can't let him live. He'll raise the alarm.
Oh hell no. Oh hell no. I won't. You do it, bitch. Ain't no one. Ain't no.
Let's go. They'll see us.
We've been down there before.
We need to kill the lights. Take me to the hidden door. We don't have much time. You can't take any chances. You have to save your mother. You have to do whatever it takes. Take this.
Why is your handle all janky?
If you need it,
Ah, fuck me.
use it.
Oh, it's red. That's great. I don't fucking know.
Promise me.
Bitch, I can't
Promise me.
I'm sorry. I can't. I can't. Like, I just. Fuck, man. Oh, now we're fucking, like, got knife and a fucking gun. We just going through the fucking hospital. Like, okay. Oh, man. And now we're in that room where she drank the damn thing. Oh, man. This is like some Hills Has Eyes, some fucking bullshit. Okay. Bye, love. creepy opening. Like, is it not creepy enough?
You can't be in here. Toby needs her treatment.
Wake her up.
They were looking for you. They found a body in the garden. I think you might be unwell. Please, let me help you.
Wake her up.
That's too dangerous. It's her treatment. You can't just pull her out. It takes time.
Think of something.
Once we pull the tubes out, she's going to start to fit. But I'll give her some epinephrine. It's in the cabinet. I'll have to put it straight in her heart.
Toby!
Run, Kirsty!
I know, I shouldn't be here. I just couldn't leave Toby. We have to wake her up. You have to take the tubes out. Do something!
Epinephrine. Tons of things in there. Lidocaine, the fucking oleander, and then the epinephrine. Oh man. Oh, not looking forward to this. Shabbat. Oh, come on.
Toby!
I mean, we don't. Obviously, it's not okay.
Can you move?
I'm not gonna ask a bitch if she's okay when I clearly know she's not. Hannah.
What about Hannah? Have you seen her?
She never came back after her operation. They must have taken her somewhere else.
So balmy.
You should go. I'll get her out.
Okay.
We'll wait for you.
I mean, that lady is going to alert the other adults, so, I mean... I will shoot you, old man.
Erica?
Lucian?
What's happened?
If you
It's me. Please.
I mean, because it's a game where you choose, like, we don't know if what the lady who died and made us promise her something that we didn't promise, we don't know if she's telling the truth or if, like, her dad and like, this is, oh guys. I love interactive games because you literally don't know what is gonna happen, especially if it's your first time, like me. Blind runs are fantastic. It's like, what are we doing? I don't know. I can just imagine doing this, like, the second time through. Just already, you know, like, there was choices that I wish I would have made, but, like, times when I tried to make it and then the freaking controller chose something else, or I didn't choose in time because I was, like, for whatever reason. It's like, how is it gonna end? I don't even know.
Put the gun down.
Nah, we're not. That's not gonna happen. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Whatever's happened, whatever's the matter, we can work it out. I promise.
Because he gave us that creepy-ass doll.
That's it. Just talk to me. Whatever you think is happening here, we can work this out.
I'm with Green. She's here. She told me everything.
Erica. Lee Green is dead. She died years ago. You have to stop this. You have to put the gun down. I think you might be sick. I think you need help.
I know you have my mother. She's through there. Behind that door.
Your mother.
I mean, this is gonna end with us shooting him or not, right?
Dead. You know
Like,
she's dead.
we shoot him and we find
You're
out the
dangerous.
truth.
More dangerous than you know.
We all had the same dream. All of us.
That's not uncommon when people are brought together in a closed environment, especially when they're all around the same age.
Yeah,
You made friends here, didn't you, Erica? If you stayed here, we could treat you. We could make more. My God, what have you done?
I'm sick. My mother is alive. Aw, gee. Let me see the door, bro, and you won't get shot.
Open the door.
Fucking crazy.
No, Erica.
Why aren't you opening the door?
There's nothing for you in there but madness. You've been alone a very long time. It doesn't have to be that way. Let me be your family. Please. Trust me.
Shoot him in the leg and open the door.
Put the gun down. Mia Green is dead, Erica. It's in your
Murder
head.
him
It's
or
a
lower the gun.
fantasy.
Those are our fucking choices. Fuck. What the fuck? We were right. I fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. I knew I knew it was gonna be this choice. Why isn't there like shoot him in the leg? Why does it have to be murder? Like why the murder? Why can't it be a choice? Man. I mean, I guess it is a choice. But why can't it be a choice of like not Moida. Like shoot him in the leg or, you know, lower the gun. Like, oh man. Fuck. I kinda wanna know what's behind door number 1. I mean, the girls were scared. You know what? Fuck it. It happened. We did that. Now, either the lady was right or she was wrong. We gonna find out. What the fuck? mean, they got all these fancy medallions. Like, why is this weird-ass cult shit underneath a fucking hospital anyways? Like, I mean, I don't know what's behind this door, but we had to find out. I just... There's nothing but madness behind the door. Get you! Get you! Madness. Madness. Shit ton of oleanders. The mass. Just like when she was a kid. Burn Delphi or breathe in? Are you kidding me? What are these choices? So, burn down the building we're in. Or breathe in the hallucinogenic. Well, you know, we're already in here. Why not just go all the way down the rabbit hole?
Erica. Release me. Set me free.
I think it's kind of creepy how she's only said set me free, but the subtext also said...
Come, the butterfly.
Oh, now she said it. I was like... It said, come the butterfly. This is like super...
Find me.
This oh, man. mean, obviously it's all the staff. Like, who else would it be? I want to know who everyone is. Oh, it's not a joke. Down offer refuse for accept. So they want me to become, like, this is like, I'm so confused. Like, I thought the whole point was to stop her from, like, becoming what her mother was. Like, I don't even know! Alright, I'm gonna go with what Blue said. We came this far, we might as well see where it goes, right? So we end up becoming the girl. Yeah, okay. I mean, I thought the whole, like, oh, what a fucking mindfuck. The whole reason we were supposed to be helping that Mia chick was so that didn't happen? What? Should have burned it to the ground. Should have burned it to the ground. Oh man! But there's like, there's so many choices because you can choose to not even end up going down there. Oh man, what happens if you don't even go down there? What happens if you don't kill Lucian? What happens if you refuse her in general? Oh my gosh, there's like, for one, there is something on my eyebrow. Hello, Breakout City, how you doing? Nothing my face wash won't take care of. Ow. I've never had. That's like a stress breakout. Oh man. Like, what happens if we make the, like, because there was a previous choice where the sheriff doesn't necessarily have to get killed. Because we just, like, now that we know that Mia shoots him. Dude, what a fucking mindfuck. Oh my goodness. And then it just goes in the story. Oh, okay. Okay. What time is it? 12:30? I think we should start a new one. This is... I'm trying to process this because, like, her dad got killed and he had that marking in his body, and then, so I guess maybe, like, my assumption being is that like, Mia was setting that up to make her become the butterfly, and then I just, like, what happens if we don't choose? Oh man, I'm like, okay, we're gonna get Jada Rose reloaded because I don't think there is anything. Or maybe we wait and that's what we should try to do. That's what we should do. We should wait and do more Erica next weekend. So then we just do it in one fell swoop. I like that a lot, actually. So, thank you to anyone that's been tuning in. This game is fucking crazy. I love choice type games, interactive, where you get to choose how it's gonna go and what ends up happening. This game is a mindfuck. I feel like you would have to play it a few times just to be like, oh man, and especially like, I see, there's just so many thoughts and feelings. When we go to play this again, it will no longer be a blind as fuck run. It will be a semi-blind as fuck run, because with an interactive game, there's still choices that we don't know how it could go. And we're gonna try to, make different choices and just see how each story kind of plays out. What an interesting game, though. Thank you again to anyone that has tuned in. Definitely a lot smaller of a meeting than I had anticipated, but I'm okay with that, actually, because I need to do some more stretching and icing and heating on my legs. I also need to eat something before Rainbow gets home. I was going to try to go walk to the store to pick up a few things. Like, we have food, we don't necessarily need anything from the store, but there were some things that I would have liked. But the only time I can go up those stairs today is when Rainbow gets home and I get her from the car. So other than that, stretching, enjoying some, well, that fucking happened. See what I mean? I wasn't even trying to do that. No single path holds all the answers. Okay. Go back to main menu. I did not mean to click on that. It's fitting, though, for us, considering the last time that we played Erica, we did the same thing, where it popped up this. So, like, yeah. God love it, right? Let's just put the controller down. Fuck, I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. We need to do some stretching and everything, but we will be playing more Erica next weekend, especially with Rainbow getting picked up on Friday. Saturday could very well end up being just a buttload of this. Now that I know about how long it goes, we definitely could do it in just one fell swoop, and that would be fantastic, because I feel like it's probably like an hour-ish to play through the game, roughly, depending on how fast you make choices and things like that, and depending on how, long cutscenes and stuff like that are. But anyways, this is fucking phenomenal. If you're looking for a really good interactive game, I highly recommend. But until next time, which only the universe knows when I'm going to make some random content. So until then and always, be kind to yourself and everyone else, and we'll see you next time. Bye.